couple of days ago, there was this woman in Pakistan. She claimed to be a prophet. So obviously she's got, I don't know, who knows what's going on in her head. But the problem with prophethood is that sooner or later you have to advertise it. But advertising that in a country like Pakistan, that's an instant death sentence for you. Not by the police or courts, but by people. So the word got out that she is claiming prophecy. A huge mob turned up at her house, but someone called the police as well. And that police officer came out and he did something really clever. Let me show you. Initially we saw that, we're like, oh, look at this. If the police is like this, then what else can you expect from these guys? But he actually did a really good job. He actually calmed the mob down by pretending, or not pretending, maybe he believes in that too, but whatever. The woman survived that onslaught of that mob thanks to this fiery speech delivered by this police officer.
इस नारे के बगैर जिंदगी मौत है। ये नारा ही हमें आगे लेके जाता है। आप सब भाइयों को, दोस्तों को ये यकीन दिलवाने के लिए दोबारा इधर खड़ा हूँ कि ये मलूना और इस पूरे ग्रुप में जो लोग शामिल हैं उनको निस्तो नाबूद करना इंशाल्लाह, कानून के तरीके के तहत, कानून के कटहरे में लेके जाना और तख्तादार तक पहुंचाने की जिम्मेदारी मेरी है इंशाल्लाह। और अपनी जिम्मेदारियों को अली नासर रिजवी, बसीयत सीपीओ फैसलाबाद और इस फैसलाबाद की पूरी पुलिस बड़ी अच्छी तरह से समझती है और निभाएगी और निभाती आपको नजर आएगी इंशाल्लाह। मेरे भाई, मेरी बहनें, मेरी बेटियां, मेरे बुजुर्ग जिन्होंने आज मेरे साथ मिलके कानून पे एक ट्रस्ट किया है, यकीन किया है, मेरी बात पे यकीन किया है, उनकी यकीन का रखवाला मैं हूँ। क़यामत के दिन पुलसरात पे आप सबको जवाब देना है इंशाल्लाह। अल्लाह के फजलो करम से आपको मायूस करने का मतलब होगा अपने आप को मायूस करना। और मैंने जिस माँ का दूध पिया, मैं मायूस करने वालों में से नहीं हूँ। ये पुलिस आपको अपना फर्ज अदा करती नजर आएगी प्रोफेशनल अंदाज में। एक एक नुक्ता इस तफ्तीश का अल्लाह के फजलो करम से अल्लाह को हाजिर नाज़िर जान के लिखेंगे। और आपको यकीन दिलाता हूँ कि इंशाल्लाह ताला इस मालूना को कैफे करदार तक हमें ना सिर्फ नारा लगवाएं।
So he even said, let's chant, let's chant. So
what do you think is the thing? I don't understand.
Sorry?
So what are your assessment of that? I don't understand.
So he basically said, he calmed the mob down and he said, oh yeah, this wretched person, I will personally make sure that she gets what she deserves, meaning according to the law, blasphemy charges and blah blah blah, and she's found guilty of blasphemy and convicted. That's what he basically led them to believe, because this mob turned up at her house, and I reckon if she wasn't a woman, that we would have heard another mob lynching. But because she was a woman,
you're saying the police, even though what he's saying is disgusting to us, what he said was necessary to get them off of her back.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I don't know what's in his heart, but I know one thing, that had he not delivered that speech, yes, it's very likely we would have seen another Mashal Khan, we would have seen another Priyantha Kumara. There was another lynching only a couple of months ago. I think we covered that as well. So when these guys broke into the police station, remember that? A couple of months ago, when these guys broke into the police station and then they dragged him out, and then So I was still worried even when she was arrested. There was a video of her getting arrested as well and being thrown in the back of the police car. These people were surrounding her, like she was surrounded by these people, and they were all throwing curses at her and they were just cussing her out. And but he did well. So I don't know if he genuinely meant that or not. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But what matters is, like, okay, she got out of there alive. But having said that, yeah, she's not coming out. She's gonna be in solitary confinement for a very long time, 10, 15 years, who knows. She's gone.
Oh my god. What a country. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. Guys, give us some hope from Pakistan.
I actually want to talk about it. So basically she claimed prophethood. So I saw her video. I didn't get a chance to put subtitles on it. She was basically, her sister said that, look, she's been having these visions. We believe her. Her sister has converted to her sister's religion. Her name is Sanaullah. And she's saying, well, God has communicated to her. And she's a new prophet. And she welcomed everyone to join her religion. But my point was, doesn't that mean, Armin, that the people of Mecca were more advanced and civilized than the people of Pakistan? At least if we look at this indicator. People of Mecca and these Quraysh, they did not lynch Muhammad. They did not kill him immediately. They initially laughed him off, didn't they? They were a bit more chill. They were like, yep, whatever. You know, like, oh yeah, you're a crazy man. But here, if someone pretends to be Muhammad, if Muhammad was alive in Pakistan, that would have been the worst country to be born in. Muslims love to say, oh, those were the most wretched people. No, man, those people were pretty cool. Pakistanis are worse than them.
Muslim hat on and respond to you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Allah means sure that nothing happens to him. Yeah?
No.
Okay.
But let me finish the point, okay? So the way it worked with the Qurayshis and the other tribes there is that to cause some stability, the law and order was not like, here's some laws, here's some code of laws that is enforced, okay? There was a different way to create stability. The way that you create stability is that if you kill somebody from a tribe, okay, the entire tribe will come and get revenge. So that will create, the cost of killing somebody would be so high that people will not just kill somebody. So whatever someone's crime is, if you just go and kill them, now that tribe has to be answerable to the entirety of your tribe and also its uniting tribes, right? And that is why at some point the Qurayshis decided to kill Muhammad, and to be able to not have this major reaction, the day that they decided to kill Muhammad, they all had to do it together. So it wasn't like if one person went there and killed Muhammad, right? Then all the tribes would be united against that one person and against their tribe. So to make sure that they basically did a NATO. They're like, okay, let's not have one person kill it. Let's all go show up at his house, and everybody stabs him together, so nobody can come back at us because there's too many of us to retaliate against. So that's the night that Muhammad did his migration to Medina. The night that he
took so long. That was like 10 years later.
I know, but they had to come up. This was the thing that they had to solve. They wanted to kill him, but this was in their way, so that they had to come up with a scheme to make this not cost them. But it wasn't about them being civilized. So it was more about the cost associated with.
I'm sure if there were more,
also, he was under the protection of the head of the tribe, which was Abu Talib, right?
I'm sure if they were motivated enough. So what that also shows that they could not rile people up, or they could not, because they were more civilized, they could not motivate everyone up to go and kill Muhammad. In Pakistan, all you have to do is, hey, that guy blasphemed. Yeah, 200 people will turn up at your house. These people are so blinded by their religion that it doesn't take a lot to convince them that this is my YouTube.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube.
When you were telling the story, I actually thought that too. I was like, oh, are you telling me Jesus is a story?
Yeah. That's a good example. Something.
Anyway, okay.
Get my best-selling book, Why There Is No God, for free. Click on the link for it in the description.